Okay, so I want to pick up where I left off from part 1. Satan's throne being in the Vatican. And as I said, Vatican City is ancient. It's been there for thousands of years, maybe not in the present form it is now. But it's always been Satan's city on earth, his little kingdom on earth. He has his throne there. And everything you hear about it is true. Every kind of horror and abomination goes on here. You know, where do you think they get the ideas for half the movies they come out with? That kind of stuff goes on. You know, when I was talking to Lucifer about it, he said to me, "What do you think you're gonna get with a 4-course meal with the Pope?" That kind of stuff goes on. And he laughed. He loves that place. He loves Vatican City. That's why he lives there. That's why his throne is there. He doesn't sleep. He can do his abominations there 24 hours a day when he isn't in one of his UFOs over here above my house. He comes over here a lot. They all do. They have satellites beaming down here constantly like there's something to see. There's nothing to see. Move along. But what's interesting about the Vatican is there's a tunnel, an underground tunnel from the Vatican that goes to Balmoral Castle in Scotland. And guess whose little fun house that is? That's the Queen's. And she goes to the Vatican to hang out with Lucifer. And Balmoral Castles, she started a trend there. And now all these underground, every place with a deep underground alien base is picking it up. She has a huge nest, deep ancient underground tunnels there. That's why they built the castle where they did in Scotland, because underneath the ground there's just thousands of years old ancient tunnels, and a huge nest of reptiles. They're all lizards. Queen's a lizard, the whole royal family's lizards. The boys were killed and replaced when after they killed Diana. The boys now aren't the originals. Kate is a transgender, the princess. But they all like to go to Balmoral Castle because underneath Balmoral Castle and all those reptilian nests, they have a maze there. And they like to stick abducted humans down there. And the humans are frantically trying to run through the maze and get out, get freedom. And the reptilians, they hunt them down and corner them and kill them and eat them. And that's the Queen's favorite pastime. That's what she likes to do. She loves eating humans. She eats thousands a year. If you consider, she probably eats about 3 a day. Or however many she eats. I know it's in the thousands. And so Balmoral Castle, definitely on my radar list, target list. That base under there is almost as old as the one that was under Central Park in New York City. It's a very ancient alien base underneath Manhattan, particularly in the northern part. Central Park up to Mount Vernon. Goes underneath Westchester County. It's wide. It goes all the way over to the Bronx. So all these movies they come out with, Midnight Train, I think that's the name of it, where humans would get abducted on subways and then taken to this underground alien base where they were killed and put on meat hooks. That stuff's true. It's true. The meat hook thing happens at the Vatican. It happens Balmoral. It happens New York. Happens on UFOs. They have freezers in UFOs. And they just stuff them with humans. Because we're their food. Reptilians are vicious, folks. They don't like humans. They don't like you. I wanted to show you this. Check this out. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This is a building at the Vatican. Over here, all the tourists, for whatever reason, this kind of goes off over there. I don't know what's over there. But this is that part where it says, "Thou shalt not make any graven images." Yeah, this is their following it right here. "Thou shalt not make any graven images." But look at this. That looks like Lucifer to me. And what is this? I mean, come on. What is this? And these look like women. I can only guess Lilith and Eve. Because Eve, unbeknownst to most in the churches today, left Adam, left God. She had a child with Lucifer. She had Cain with Lucifer. And then she had about 10 more kids with Adam. And then she left Adam and left her kids and went to the city to live with Cain. And had more kids with Lucifer. Lucifer is about 6'4", about 260 pounds, probably about 300. His weight fluctuates, I guess. When he appears as a human, he appears skinny and young and athletic and charming and handsome. And he asked me if I was watching that show on TV, Lucifer, that came out about him to make him look young and handsome and nice and charming. And I saw the first episode, and that was about it. But they're trying to shape his image. And that's usually how he appears. I've seen him appear to the occultic group in Chicago. I think it was underneath the Trump building that's there. I think down in the basement there, they have a big room. I think that's the location. I'm not really exactly sure where the location is. But I saw both the Trump boys there. And all the Chicago elite were there. Obama was there. And when he appears really young and charming. I just saw it very briefly. Sometimes the Father will show me things. And that's one of the things he let me see. And I've seen pictures of him. Sometimes he'll look like he's wearing a sailor. He'll wear a sailor outfit, like a white shirt, white pants, blonde and handsome looking. But that's how he deceives people. That's how he charms them and gets them to follow him. But he's really not young, handsome, and charming. He's really just tall, fat, and ugly. He really is. He's not the angel he used to be. He's fallen and cursed. He's had kids with Lilith and Eve. Everybody's been with Lilith. Solomon had kids with Lilith. The tall grays, those are the offspring of Solomon and Lilith. The tall grays. I don't know what this is. Looks like they're fighting the horses. Probably some kind of depiction of angels. Because he likes... See, these kind of things are like angel wings or something. I don't know if that's giant toes or wings or what that is. But yeah, this is a building in Satan City. Kind of has this clipped wing thing going over here. With this one. Look at this. What the heck is that? It looks like a grown giant or something coming out of the side of that building. Well, the giants will be here soon enough. It's just... Just horrid, folks. Certainly Satan's seat. Angela Merkel. She was born a boy. She's Hitler's son. Or I should say daughter. George Bush is in here. Barbara Bush was Crowley's son. And they turned him into a woman. And he makes just as much of an ugly woman as it did a son. But Barbara Bush was born a boy. See, I don't know where the boys are from, because she obviously didn't carry them. You know, they've been turning people into transgenders for 60 years. And they have surrogates carry their kids and raise them as their own. Donald Trump's mother was replaced by a transgender. So I'm not even sure that I think they killed his original mother and replaced her with the woman that was playing his mother. I think she died, I'm not sure. But that wasn't really a woman either, that was a man. I have this whole thing going, transgenders now. Princess Kate, Michelle Obama. Putin is like an Obama. They probably have 12 of him like they do Obama's. It's just a synthetic robotoid and clones that they use. And there's always more than one, in case something happens to the clones, because the clones are really unreliable. He always looks young and handsome like Obama does. Notice they always use the clones of Obama. They all look a lot younger than he's 54 years old, so you know, his clones always look a lot younger. I'm dying to know what these books are that the Pope was giving Leonardo DiCaprio in that little, must be some kind of ring. I bet that's a ring, because he got promoted. If you notice, he got the Oscar this year because he got the nod. He got the nod because he did something to get promoted in the Satanist ranks, and then he got a private meeting with the Pope. So you know what happened there. That must be like their pillow talk. Exchange little gifts. Kissinger, he doesn't know how to read. Fool with that. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna do a separate video on the White House. Tell you some stuff about the White House. But you can read all this stuff in my book, Interview with the Devil. It's available on Amazon. You can download it on Kindle, iPad, and iPhone. It'll be available in paperback in a couple weeks, hopefully by next month. Until then, yeah, everybody, God bless.